And tonight, as we begin our election coverage, we also remember a dear colleague and friend, the RTE journalist and broadcaster Keelin Shanley, who passed away this afternoon. Our thoughts are with her family, Conor, Lucy and Ben, on an election night that Keelin would have followed with keen intelligence and boundless curiosity. Tonight's news is read now by Eileen Dunn.
Thanks, Brian. And indeed, the President, Michael D. Higgins, has led the tributes to Keelin, who died in hospital earlier today, surrounded by her family. The 6-1 co-presenter was 51 years old. RTE's Director General Dee Forbes described Keelin as a passionate and dedicated public service journalist.
If you can't see it, you can't be it. Yeah. And I think the fact that the 6-1 News, a flagship show like that, is helmed by 2 women, you can see 2 women doing it, so you can be it.
A role model, a fearless journalist, an inspiring woman.
The headlines this evening.
Keelin Shanley was trusted and loved by viewers right from the start. Some people grow up with television, but Keelin grew up on television.
Trial by Jury has got 3 excellent things: William Hurt, Gabriel Byrne and a New York setting.
She joined RTE in her 20s and spent the next 2 decades working on a huge variety of programmes across radio and television, including Crime Call, The Consumer Show and Morning Edition.
You're very welcome to our very first programme.
Although she could turn her hand to anything, Keelin cared most about exposing injustice and highlighting social inequality.
The lives they lead and the disadvantages they face are as much a product of state policy as the economic boom that is so visible elsewhere in our cities.
She brought viewers stories from around the world, including multiple documentaries and the Faraway Up Close series.
Now, with Liberia's infrastructure and the fact that it's a rainy season, the only way to get up is on helicopter.
The walkways have turned entirely to mud. People are getting wet inside their tents. They're panicking. They're trying desperately to get the tarpaulins to stay put.
She was a formidable and brave reporter, carrying out several special investigations, including one into Ireland's drug gangs and the cocaine epidemic.
To get a better idea of the spread and the scale of cocaine use in Ireland, Primetime has forensically tested for cocaine residue in bathrooms all over the country.
She won multiple awards for her work, among them 3 Irish Film and Television Awards.
And the winner is Primetime Intellectual Disability.
While she will be remembered for her journalism and broadcasting, science was her first passion, and Keelin originally studied biochemistry in Trinity College Dublin. She decided journalism was the career for her, however, while undertaking a postgraduate course in Italy, a country with which she had a love affair.
I just love Italian food, the way they cook it, the way they're so fussy about their ingredients, and most of all, the way they enjoy it. Grazie. Prego. It's 9 o'clock on Tuesday, the 29th of April.
Applying her well-honed analytical scientific skills and her attention to detail made her a formidable figure in Irish journalism, not just on television, but in many presenting roles on RTE radio, including The News at 1, Late Debate, The Today Show and Morning Ireland.
It's 7 o'clock on Friday the 6th of November. You're very welcome to Morning Ireland on RTE Radio 1 with Cathal McQuilla and Keelin Shanley.
Her talent as a broadcaster was complemented by her vivacious personality, traits that made her a popular colleague and a loyal and beloved friend.
We have really enjoyed being with you for the last 2 years.
Well,
Thank
Keelin,
you for watching. Thank you for being with us.
Quite over yet.
You've been absolutely fantastic. You've done a great job. And it's been a brilliant programme.
As you have yourself. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you.
During her career, Keelin had also dealt with cancer, something she spoke about on The Late Late Show in 2013, describing then how she received the original diagnosis from her consultant.
All of a sudden she just went, Keelin, I just have to say, I would be a little concerned about this. And I knew as soon as she said that. This is what she does. She does it all day, every day. I knew that she wasn't going to say that this was cancer if she wasn't certain that it was cancer. So it was a bit of a shock.
In 2017, Keelin was unveiled as one of the new co-anchors of the 6-1 News, the first time 2 women held the reins on this flagship programme. She began that role in January 2018, a position she relished, but one which was ultimately to be short-lived, as she once again faced cancer. She bore the illness bravely and with her trademark spirit. She's survived by her husband Connor, her children Lucy and Ben, and the rest of her much-loved family. Keelin touched many lives. She will be greatly missed.